Welcome back to CarScope, where we bring the most anticipated car reviews with uncompromising detail. Today, we're diving deep into an American legend reborn, the 2026 Chevy Bel Air. A name that stirs nostalgia in car lovers and a design that now blends classic American roots with futuristic flair. Is the revival of this classic nameplate just a branding gimmick, or has Chevrolet truly recaptured the soul of the original icon in a modern mold? Stay with us as we break it all down. Right off the bat, the new Bel Air makes a strong visual statement. Chevrolet has chosen a bold design language that recalls the elegant silhouette of the 1957 original while injecting modern touches that give it an unmistakable 21st century presence. The front fascia is where old meets new in the most brilliant way. Instead of copying the classic chrome-heavy nose, Chevy has reimagined it with a sleek grille that fuses brushed aluminum accents with a digital light bar stretching from end to end. This bar lights up in a dynamic sequence on startup and onto the flair of the original Bel Air's era but executed with current-day tech. The LED headlamps feature a classic dual-lens style but framed in sharp, contemporary housing. Fog lamps sit subtly low on the redesigned bumper, which carries aerodynamic sculpting to guide air smoothly across the body. From the side, the proportions are long, low, and wide, an ode to the classic cruising stance of mid-century American coupes. Chrome trim runs along the base of the windows and just above the rocker panels, mirroring the style lines of the original Bel Air but keeping things restrained enough to appeal to modern sensibilities. The wheel options range from 18-inch polished chrome to 20-inch satin black alloys, depending on the trim. The flared rear fenders add a muscular tone, while the flush door handles maintain aerodynamic efficiency and visual sleekness. This is a car that blends swagger with subtlety, a retro inspiration without feeling like a retro costume. Move to the rear, and the Bel Air pays homage with updated tail fins that taper gently into the tail lights. These LED units echo the design of the 1957 version but with a three-dimensional floating light signature. The rear bumper is a sculpted unit that tucks in dual trapezoidal exhaust tips in the V8 versions, while the hybrid trims have a hidden exhaust layout for a cleaner look. Above it, the sloping deck lid incorporates a subtle lip spoiler, and the Bel Air script badge on the rear is chromed and cursive exactly as it should be. It's a perfect fusion of past and future, an iconic rear view that's unmistakable on the road. Open the door, and the interior of the 2026 Bel Air invites you into a world of refined nostalgia. The cabin is a blend of digital innovation and vintage charm. The dashboard is a wide, flowing structure with a dual-tone color scheme, available in bold options like ivory and aqua blue, or more conservative black and tan. A large 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster sits behind a retro-inspired steering wheel with a two-spoke design and polished accents. It's wrapped in soft leather, and the stitching is thick and classic, reminiscent of mid-century American design. The center console is adorned with a 15-inch touchscreen running Chevy's latest infotainment system. It's clean, fast, and supports over-the-air updates. Android Auto and Apple CarPlay come wireless as standard, and the system includes built-in Google Assistant, Spotify, and Amazon Alexa support. Below the screen, toggle switches with knurled metal finishes control the climate system, another callback to the tactile world of vintage cars. The ambient lighting pulses softly in custom colors and changes dynamically with drive modes. Seating is plush and supportive, with bench-style aesthetics in the front that still manage to deliver bucket seat comfort. Available materials range from perforated Napa leather to eco-friendly synthetic suede, depending on the trim level. Heating, ventilation, and massage functions are available on upper trims. The rear seats continue the theme with generous space and cup holders hidden in a retro fold-down armrest. Legroom and headroom are competitive, and thanks to clever underfloor packaging, trunk space isn't sacrificed, offering over 16 cubic feet. Under the hood, the 2026 Bel Air comes with multiple powertrains tailored to appeal to both nostalgia seekers and modern eco-conscious drivers. The base model starts with a 2.7-liter turbocharged inline-4 producing 310 horsepower and 430 pounds-feet of torque, respectable numbers that deliver spirited performance and decent fuel economy. Step up to the 3.6-liter naturally aspirated V6 and you get a smoother, more refined drive with 335 horsepower on tap. But for those looking to recapture the soul of the original Bel Air, the real excitement comes with the 6.2-liter V8 shared with the Camaro SS producing 455 horsepower and 455 pounds-feet of torque, mated to a 10-speed automatic or a 6-speed manual in select trims. This is the powertrain that puts the muscle in this retro modern cruiser. There's also a hybrid version available, a 2.0-liter turbo 4-cylinder paired with an electric motor for a combined 270 horsepower and impressive 38 miles per gallon combined fuel economy. While it won't win any drag races, it offers the daily livability and environmental consciousness that makes it suitable for modern urban buyers. All variants come with rear-wheel drive as standard, while all-wheel drive is optional on turbo and hybrid trims. The suspension is tuned for grand touring comfort with adaptive dampers on higher trims. Chevy has managed to strike a balance as the Bel Air handles corners with poise but doesn't forget that it was born to cruise. Braking performance is confident thanks to ventilated discs on all four corners and optional Brembo upgrades for the V8 version. On the road, the Bel Air glides with grace, steering is light but precise, and road noise is well dampened. Even at highway speeds, the cabin remains whisper quiet, and the overall ride quality is one of the best in this segment. It's not a track monster, but it isn't meant to be. This is about enjoying the journey. Top down, radio playing, engine humming, safety tech is comprehensive. You get standard forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, lane keeping assist, and adaptive cruise control. A new feature called Memory Trail uses GPS and camera data to automatically reverse the vehicle along previously recorded paths, perfect for tricky parking garages or tight driveways. The 360-degree camera system includes transparent trailer view and night vision, making this one of the most tech-rich vehicles in its class. Now, let's talk pricing. The base 2026 Bel Air LT starts at around $36,000. Making it a surprisingly affordable entry into a stylish coupe segment. Step up to the premier trim and you're looking at $42,000, which includes leather upholstery, upgraded audio, and the 15-inch touchscreen. The V8-powered SS trim starts around $51,000 and tops out near $59,000 with performance and luxury packages included. The hybrid variant comes in at $38,500 and qualifies for federal and state incentives in select regions. Considering its blend of performance, comfort, and heritage, the pricing is competitive especially when compared to offerings from Dodge, Ford, or even Hyundai's Ioniq lineup. To wrap it up, the 2026 Chevy Bel Air isn't just a revival, it's a reimagining. Chevy has walked a very fine line between past and present and managed to pull it off with remarkable finesse. The styling captures the essence of a legend without feeling stuck in time. The interior combines comfort, innovation, and classic character. Performance-wise, there's something for everyone, from the eco-minded to the horsepower-hungry. It's a car that makes you feel something, a rare quality in today's market saturated with anonymous crossovers and forgettable sedans. Whether you remember the glory days of the original Bel Air or you're discovering the name for the first time, this 2026 model is bound to leave a lasting impression. Thanks for watching CarScope. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Chevy Bel Air, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more in-depth reviews just like this. Let us know in the comments, would you choose the V8 for pure fun, or is the hybrid your idea of future-forward cruising? Until next time, drive safe, stay curious, and keep your scope locked on the road ahead.